On a recent episode of The View, Whoopi Goldberg and guest Ben Stiller turned their sights on Prince Harry, delivering a fiery critique of the prince's ongoing efforts to redefine himself after stepping back from royal duties. Goldberg did not mince words, questioning the legitimacy of Harry's royal title, arguing that its significance has been diminished by his decision to relinquish the responsibilities it once entailed. She suggested that by clinging to the title while stepping away from royal duties, Harry sends a conflicting message that undermines his attempts to establish a new identity. Adding a sharp dose of humor to the discussion, Stiller pointed out the inherent contradiction in Harry's stated desire to live a more ordinary life while continuing to write books, appear in interviews, and give speeches that place him squarely in the public eye. Stiller quipped that Harry's pursuit of normalcy seems at odds with the high-profile nature of his life post-Megxit, painting a picture of a man caught between wanting privacy and constantly seeking attention. The discussion took a more critical turn when Goldberg addressed Harry's persistent public airing of grievances about his upbringing and relationship with the royal family. She claimed that while the prince's candidness initially sparked sympathy, his repeated retellings of personal struggles are beginning to wear thin with the public. According to Goldberg, the emotional weight of Harry's story is eroding, with many now perceiving his narratives as repetitive and lacking the introspection necessary for true growth. Both Goldberg and Stiller also questioned Harry's claims of financial independence. Goldberg was particularly skeptical, pointing out that Harry's lavish lifestyle appears unsustainable without significant support. She framed Harry's independence as superficial at best, suggesting that while he has distanced himself from the royal family, he continues to rely on resources, connections, and the prestige tied to his former royal status. The conversation then delved into the prince's strained relationship with his family, a topic that has been at the center of Harry's public appearances in recent years. Goldberg speculated that Harry's relentless criticism of the royal institution, and by extension his family, has likely pushed them to a point of no return. She suggested that his repeated grievances, aired on such a public stage, may have permanently alienated him from the very people he claims to want reconciliation with. In a particularly harsh moment, Goldberg labeled Harry's ongoing attempts to redefine himself as misguided and counterproductive. Stiller, maintaining his comedic tone, compared Harry's public life to someone trying to quit the family business, but still showing up to work events. The segment ended on a somber note, with Goldberg declaring that Harry's story, once a source of fascination and empathy, has taken on an almost farcical tone. She advised him to stop chasing validation from the public and instead focus on finding meaning and purpose beyond his royal legacy. This segment from The View sparked widespread discussion online, with audiences divided over the harsh critique. While some viewers applauded Goldberg and Stiller for addressing what they see as Harry's hypocrisy, others accused them of failing to understand the pressures he faces in transitioning away from a life dictated by royal expectations. Regardless of opinion, one thing was clear. Goldberg and Stiller's unfiltered commentary captured the attention of millions, keeping the ongoing saga of Prince Harry firmly in the spotlight.